of the WFUV sports staff.
Thanks, Shannon. I'm joined here tonight by member of WFUV sports staff and a good friend of mine, Drew Casey. Thank you for being here, Drew.
Oh, my pleasure.
So, the Rams suffered a pretty serious loss this weekend, unfortunately. So, what do you think went wrong there?
Well, Emery, a lot went wrong. First, 5 turnovers for the Rams. Quarterback Peter Matzold in for injured. Michael Niebrook threw 4 interceptions. And really just never got going for the Rams. And the offense struggled. There was also a fumble by Brian Wetzel as the Rams were moving towards the end zone trying to get some points. And, this has been a problem in the last 3 weeks. Against Holy Cross 2 weeks ago, the Rams had 3 turnovers. Coach Moorhead of the football team alluded to the fact that if we keep giving these turnovers to the opponents, we're not going to win games. Against Bucknell, frankly, they should have lost 5 more turnovers.
Yeah, it was a little close for comfort.
Yeah, they got very lucky. I've never seen quite an ending like that one. So aside from the turnovers, though, Fordham also took a lot of penalties this weekend that took away big gains for their offense, especially running the ball, a few holding penalties that were key in their defeat. And you know what? Fordham went on the road. They went to Lafayette College. Lafayette was pumped up. Fordham came in at number 5 in the country. They made their season by beating us. They don't really have much else to play for because they're 3-7, and they have 1 more game this week, but they're virtually out of it.
Right. So, the score of this game, with the Rams only squeaking by at 14 points, was an all-season low. So, what really, caused the low scoring? Because even the games where we barely won, the games have still been relatively high scores. To not even break 20 points is, rare for the Rams this season.
Yeah, that's very true. It's actually the first game, if I remember correctly, that the Rams have scored less than 20 points. The previous low was against Bucknell 1 week ago when they scored 23. But the 14 points comes from, again, the turnovers and the interceptions. But also the fact that Michael Niebrook was out for the Rams tonight, and or back on Saturday, he was out for the Rams. Peter Matzold couldn't get it going for the offense. Also credit Lafayette's defense. Coach Moorhead alluded to the fact in his post-game interview that they showed a lot of different blitzes and defenses that the Rams' rushing attack couldn't figure out, and then if you don't have a good running game, your passing game really can't get going, and it all really goes back to the turnovers, though, because you can't win any type of football game on any level with 5 turnovers.
Gotcha. So, was there a turning point in the game, or really specific moments that the Rams couldn't recover from, or was it just a bad show throughout?
It was pretty much a bad show throughout.
So unfortunate.
I mean, for a turning, there wasn't really much of a flow to the game because there were 9 turnovers. Lafayette also threw 4 interceptions. Their quarterback, Drew Reed. But if there was a turning point, I'd have to say it was early in the 3rd quarter. Lafayette got the ball coming out of halftime, leading 17-7. They were moving the ball down the field very nicely, poised to go up by 3 scores. And they threw an interception. Drew Reed got intercepted by Jack Rodriguez of the Rams. And, there was a great opportunity for Fordham to really shift the momentum into that game, get back to within 1 score, but it just never happened. The Rams went 3 and out on that drive, 3 plays, 4th down, had to punt. And they got 2 more opportunities to make it 1 score in the 3rd quarter. But, again, same thing, 3 and outs. They only had 1 first down in the 3rd quarter. They needed something to happen, and 1 first down might have did it, because at that point it was only a 10-point game, but it just didn't happen.
Right. So, with the Rams no longer undefeated, how does this loss impact the rest of the regular season with only 1 game left?
Well, obviously perfection is no longer possible. You always strive to be the best. Practice makes perfect, etc., things like that. North Dakota State is the only team that is left in Fordham's division, which is the football championship series, that's undefeated. They're number 1 in the country. Because of the strength of schedule and the wins that Fordham has racked up against some they've run up the score on some not so great teams as compared to everyone else. They dropped all the way to 12th this week in one of the ranking systems. So
just 1 loss?
Just from 1 loss. Yeah,
that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's only on paper. It doesn't matter. You don't get a championship based on your rankings. But because they're 11-1, it makes an interesting situation for playoff situation, which we'll get into a little bit later.
Right. Well, that's actually a really good segue into my question about the postseason. So where do you see the Rams going from here? Do you see them making it into the postseason with a ranking of 12? Like, how's the team we're going to be facing next week, you know?
Okay, so, first off, the football championship series deals with the Patriot League and the other 10 conferences in the league, and the winners of each of those conferences automatically gets into the playoffs. So there's 20, and then on top of that, there's 13 other teams that get in. Fordham, because of a scholarship violation 2.5 years ago, cannot get the automatic bid from the Patriot League, so they have to get one of the 13 at-large bids, is what they're called. So if they went undefeated at 12-0, there would have been no question that they would have gotten that at-large bid. But because now that they're 10-1 and respectively 11-1, they still should get in. However, if you could look back to last year, Lehigh, who was in Fordham's conference still this year in the Patriot League, Lehigh finished the season 10-1 last year and did not make the playoffs. So it's iffy. It's iffy because of Fordham's body of work. They should win. They should get into the playoffs.
Well, thank you so much for being here with us tonight, Drew. We'll be right back after these commercial messages.